sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Buffalo. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. A give. This is Irving. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not... necessarily touchdown, you're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's called in on the left by Nakua. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Elijah Jones there on the stop. They face second down and 7. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Rams. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Look out. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On first down, here's Irving. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Right back to Irving. And he's into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Bills. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. Jacobs, first down and more. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he'll get about 5. Higgins sent in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Irving. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Alert!
From the gun, Josh Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Help! What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Alert!
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He gets this complete to Shakir. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now Allen on 1st down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Down inside the 10. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
I can promise you that when that play caller sent that 2nd and short play in, he never imagined his next play call would be 3rd and long. But after that loss there, that's the case. And
he's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
they got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Running is Jacobs. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point is up and through. And the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run with Irving. Finding room at the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Allen working from the pistol. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On the ground, it's Irving. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Alert, alert, alert. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. A give. This is Irving. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got his man at the 6. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Bills. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Jacobs, 1st down and more. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
That is caught. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there.
A dive, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point is good, and the Rams go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll be third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Now return coming from the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. He'll drop to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
We are set for fourth and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On first down, it's Allen. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Now, first and goal. They'll stick to the ground. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. They'll run here. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop them. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. He'll run. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
A 5-yard pickup brings up fourth down and goal.
Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So it's a win here for the Bills. they get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.